Hey, how's it going everyone? I am wearing a hat today because I did not feel like combing my hair for this video, so I just put on a hat. So, we're going to be playing some Alchemy today. It's been quite a while since I've made an Alchemy deck, just because I got pretty burned out of Alchemy a few seasons ago. All the Heist decks, I just needed a break from it, and now we're back. I did not make this deck. This was actually sent to me by Timefall in Discord, and they sent me this picture too of how well they did on the ladder. This is like the easiest mythic run I've ever seen in my life, 25-2. That's a pretty insane win rate. So what makes this deck so good is when you can cast a turn 1 elf into a Fountain Port Charmer with Offspring, giving all the creature cards in your hand -2 casting cost. So Spinner of Souls, Zone Guard, just going to cost 1 mana. I was like not thinking this card was going to be that great when I first saw this deck, but man, this card has really been phenomenal. For 1 mana, when you get to put this into play and then you get back a Fabled Passage and it just keeps growing, this card is honestly really great. A lot of times you finish off the game with Tyvar here, just, kind of going wide, making all your creatures get bigger. It's pretty easy to produce a bunch of mana with this deck. Once you get Zone Guard going, or even the Eager Trailblazer could make you a bunch of mana. And there's really not a lot of Convoke cards. This deck almost seems like a mono green Stompy deck that has a few Convoke synergies. So we do have 1 Mara and then 3 Buxton. Buxton's been really great, especially with the Fountain Port Charmer as well. Being able to play this for 2 mana is pretty phenomenal. And then for the top end, we do have 3 Vaultborn Tyrants, so this can receive the most discounts from the Fountain Port Charmer, and pretty good finisher for the deck. So let's jump into some games and give this Convoke deck a shot. Well, our lands come into play tapped. I'm gonna try it. This hand doesn't really seem that strong, mostly because I have 2 tap lands and an elf in my hand. But maybe we can get things going. I don't think I want a spinner. I think I need to draw more lands or a Fountain Port Charmer. Okay. Well, let's play our elf and the prairie. No blocks. Pump it up. At least it doesn't have double strike, I guess. Okay. Just 1 pump spell, that's it. Do you have another 1-drop? Another Heartfire Hero, sure. I think I like just playing this big 4/5. I think that's like pretty difficult for them to get around. I mean, I'm probably gonna block. They might have another turn inside out, but at least we'll trade. Okay, I'll block the challenger then. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that exchange, honestly. Like, that's pretty weak. That is pretty weak. And now I can Sheltered by Ghost and Savage Stomp and gain more life. Like, that's kind of an ass whipping. And they're down to 2 cards, and I look at my leftovers too. Like, my leftovers are still pretty strong. Back to 24. I don't know how they could beat this hand. I don't really think they can. Hired Claw is not going to get the job done. I actually just wouldn't mind drawing more lands. Alright. Well, that was a pretty easy game. Heartfire Heroes just feels so much weaker at a 0-1. GG's, though. Alright, this hand's incredibly slow, so we just have to mulligan that right away. This is pretty bad, too. I think I think I could take 5 here. All right, I'm fine with this. And man, it feels bad putting back a land. I think I just put back one of the Fountain Port Charmers and a land. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Because really, I just need 1. I mean, unless maybe I rip an elf into an untapped land. That would be pretty good. All right, just make sure, you know, we're not crazy. I think they like to do that to you. You put a card on the bottom, and it's always the next card you draw, right? That was not the best draw there. All right, need lands. I need some lands, please. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I guess Fountain Port Charmer is pretty good. So, if I could put an untapped land in the graveyard here... Ooh, well, unfortunately it's a plains, damn it. I wonder if I was supposed to just Offspring instead of doing this. Like, this would have been really good if that was a basic forest. Maybe I should have just Offspring. I'm kind of surprised they gave me that last Otter. That was pretty aggressive. Okay, well. I don't think I played that perfectly. I think I should have Offspring, but we'll take that one. Alright, go first. Hand looks good. Probably just go with the spinner, I think. Ghost Vacuum is actually going to be good against the Zone Guard. I'm not going to get all the lands I want to get back, but that's fine. That's just like a little bit bonus from them. I could Sheltered by Ghost if I really want to, the Ghost Vacuum. I don't think I care about it that much, though. Oh no, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. You have to play this pre-combat, so you get the +1/+1 counter. That was dumb. Dang it. Alright, well, if we lose by 1 point of damage, then we'll blame that. I'm going to attack with the elves, too. If they want to block, that's great. I need to not draw land. Give me the big dinosaur. We're kind of setting ourselves up to kind of just walk into a sweeper, maybe. Well, I'm not going to attack with this. I don't want to give them their 3 blind mice back. Man, I hate losing my spinner here. My spinner's like the only thing I have going for me right now. Too many tokens. Too many tokens. All right, we're in trouble. We're gonna try to go wide. We're going wide. How much mana can this add? 1, 2, 3. All right, well maybe we can just go like extremely wide and get them that way. I think if they attack with this, I'm going to triple block here. Oh lord. Problem is the flyers, like they're just gonna go wider than I can go. I guess I should flip this over. Okay, Tyvar actually might be able to do something. They are at 8. They have 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I could win. I could go for an attack next turn to try to win the game. They should be taking, like, the elf and the charmer. More blockers. We have 8, 9 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All my creatures can get +4/+4. Ooh, actually, are we just dead from that? No, we're not dead. And I can block one. I could flip over this one and block another one if they get rid of my spinner. Okay, that's gonna make them a bunch more blockers. All right, now we're probably dead. Now we're probably dead. I need a way to, like, give everything trample. That's what we're missing here. Some trample damage. I mean, if I pay 7 mana to turn that face up... So I can add how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana with this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. That means I'm like 1 short of flipping this over and activating Tyvar. Unless I'm just doing math wrong somewhere. A 1/1, a 2/2, a 3, a 4. Shit. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just like a little short, so I have to attack and pump everything. So they have to block, but then I'm dead on the crackback. Well, I guess I'll still have like one block. I don't know. Maybe they just... Well, no, the thing is they get to make all their tokens indestructible, so I don't think there's like really no way to win here. Well, unless I can flip this dinosaur over and get some sneaky damage in. Wait, did they just lose from blocks? No, that's not enough. It's actually going to be incredibly close, right? They're going to get to like 3. Alright, good game. We needed them to like not block the Tyrant, I guess. That was the only thing we could have done. Ooh, level 29. Okay. This hand's not that great, but I think I can try it. And I'm sure they're just going to be playing Heist, right? Man, if I had that in my hand with an untapped land, this hand would have been nutty. This hand would have been nutty. Well, let us Fountain Port Charmer. Do you have a counter spell? Sad if they have a counter spell. Alright, what are we gonna do? I'm assuming there's a lot more where this came from. But now we get to try it with Offspring. Probably gonna get countered again. Losing the dice roll is pretty bad. Okay, maybe we get to resolve this. Hey, we did. Alright. Well, we got that going for us. So that's good. They found their red source. It is a true Heist deck, I'm sure. Kind of the reason I, like, kind of stopped feeling like playing Alchemy is that it's just a bunch of Heist decks. But this deck is supposed to be good against Heist, so we'll see. I don't think I want to use my Sheltered by Ghost on this Llanowar Elf. Probably wait for them to play like what's his name? The Heist guy. I mean, I guess I Fountain Port Charmer here. It feels like they don't have a sweeper. I don't know. If they had a sweeper, would they have really played the elf, you know? I want to tap all these cards. Well, if they have a sweeper, it's going to be rough, but if they don't, I'm way ahead. Okay, that's pretty solid, actually. Pretty solid. And sometimes these high stacks, you know, they're playing the chorus card, so they just have like the mycelic ballad instead of deadly cover up. It's looking like they probably just have a some more high stuff. Stupid camera. I don't know why the camera keeps breaking. I'm sorry, guys. Let me fix it. Okay. I think we just attack. They have a triumphant getaway, maybe. I kind of want to just manifest dread again. Attack and manifest dread. We're just gonna get in there. Just get in there and get after it. Weave the nightmare. Okay. Well, I might go ahead and use the other Buxton then. I think we can turn this over just to do more damage. And make it bigger. All right. You need to have a sweeper now. I don't think anything they heist from my deck is going to be that good. Sure. I guess they're just going to try to find like a 1-drop to try to block. Which isn't going to work out very well for them. All right, let's go. Get out of here, Heist. We are so sick of Heist. GG's. All right, I fixed the camera. Oh, man, if we just had an untap land. Oh, come on, like all 3 lands that are untapped. This hand is nutty. I have a new strategy for trying to fix the camera, though. And I'll keep that. I plugged it into a different port, so maybe that will finally fix it, and then that'll be the end of it, but it might not be. I don't know. At least we can Fountain Port Charmer with Offspring. What is that? A Trailblazer? Gotta make sure I crack this Fabled Passage. I love this card. This card is just so good. It is so freaking good. And look at us getting this value from this this Zone Guard here. Like if we had another Convoke card, ooh baby. Ooh. Can I get a Sheltered by Ghost maybe? I guess we can play Vaultborn Tyrant, which is pretty good. Let me read this again. Choose a color, add 1 mana. Okay. Well, maybe we've just Vaultborn Tyrant because it can match up with this guy. I think that's better than playing the Eager Trailblazer here. Plus, we're going to get a draw card, so let's see. Another Fountain Port Charmer. And I don't get to tap the zone guard either, which sucks. I'd like to keep getting this fabled passage back. I'm gonna take it. I think I take this damage. Maybe not. Jesus. Alright, I should have blocked. This card's kind of insane right here. Oh, I thought they just get a land. God, they got the creature and the land. That's so terrible for me. Alright, I should have blocked. Now we're going to get wrecked. Or are we? That was definitely a mistake. So we could kind of set up a huge turn next turn. It'd be cool if this gave it trample too. I need more trample damage here. And they have the naturalized. They got naturalized, not savage stomp. That's very interesting. So what do? We just play Fountainport Charmer. I think we just do this. It's weird they got naturalized. Oh, Bushwhack is interesting. I gotta play Tyvar though. Okay. Well, our board has been expanded. I guess I shouldn't auto-pass because I can tap Tyvar to give him indestructible. Well, they have something. I mean, they have a naturalize in their hand, but I don't have any enchantments, I believe. Sure. I mean, all of our creatures are going to get +6/+6, and then I can bushwhack something too. I can go bushwhacking. I feel like I have to block this thing. It's like too much value. I think they have like a pump spell of some sorts. Yeah, okay. That is a big boy. But at least it's only the top 3 cards. So they got an elf and a forest. It's not the worst. Okay. Don't kill it again. Now they get... If they would have used Salvage Stomp, got Salvage Stomp instead of the Naturalize, that would have been a lot better for them. Oh, that becomes a token. Never mind. I lied. Well, that was our only Trampler. Shit. No, don't have anything else. Son of a bitch. Now I have to tap something. They have another overprotect. Ah, fuck. Let's do the math, I guess. So if I just let Tyvar die, then they block, 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 block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the most I can do is exactly 20, right? 5, 1. Because they're going to block. Wait, Tyvar dies though. No, so I'm 1 short now. Right, they have 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attackers. So only 3 creatures are going to get across. So now I have to... take a block. Or just take a turn off, basically. Alright, I mean, maybe it's fine. This stupid card. They're gonna get so much value from this thing. Sheesh. Stop it. Alright, well, we had our window. We had our little window, didn't we? They just keep playing creatures. Jesus Christ. Give Galt a trample or a haste. Oh, they're respecting. All right, let's do the math again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only gonna get across with 2 different creatures. And I drew a Fabled Passage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, we had the lethal attack that one turn, and they just had to have another overprotect. I don't really think we can do anything here other than just pass the turn. I mean, if they attack, like, I can make my dude so big. They are going to attack, huh? I'll block. I mean, I can pump twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, this makes a ton of mana. I guess I could pump for every different power. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only do this as a sorcery, yeah. They just want more spinner activations, I guess. And I guess they just get to keep getting it back, so they might as well. Now they can get a salvage stomp. Savage stomp, sorry, not salvage. Alright, well, land was the worst thing we could have drawn there. I guess now... Now I guess we just attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can make a bunch of mana with this. Alright. Well, they know they're going to have to block everything, I guess. Maybe I'm just, like, playing too conservatively and, like... I should have just made them... I should have just attacked and made them block, maybe? Ooh, this hand looks pretty good. Even though we don't have the Fountainport Charmer, I think just an elf into a spinner or turn 2 Verdant Dread is fine, too. Definitely a keepable hand. Ah, little Heist deck again, huh? I think this Verdant Dread card is pretty problematic for them. But I think I'm just going to start with the Spinner. Spinner's problematic for them too, because they like to kill creatures. Oh, what is this? It's 3 damage target creature. I haven't seen this card in a while. Zone Guard. I mean, I could, like, kind of ramp here, I guess, with the Zone Guard. If I hit a land to the graveyard, and I did. Nowhere to run on the elf. You got it. Man, this getting to 4/4 is pretty important. They have a lot of 3 damage spells. Oh, Harmless Offering. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. I guess it's not exactly a Heist deck. It is a... Give me your Demonic Pact deck. So it's going to be important to try to aggro them out of the game as quickly as possible. Oh, I should have used Verdant Dread first, because I could have put another land in the graveyard, which I just did. Oh, I put the wrong land. Oh, shit. Alright, I meant to put that Fabled Passage in the graveyard. That was a mistake. Alright, there's Demonic Pact, so we are on the clock now. But I think we can probably win. Unless they have a sweeper here. If they have a sweeper, then we're probably dead. Maybe. I mean, Verdant Dread's going to stick around. We got to basically get another attack in. Okay. I don't care about Hopeless Nightmare. I guess that kind of saves them. They get to make a bunch of blockers. I guess 2 blockers, because they're going to have to sacrifice 1. This thing pumps things up, so they block here, here. Damn, we're just a little short. That's gonna be a little short, right? Do they have any creatures? They have a Booter in the graveyard. Actually, that's lethal. That's lethal. with the activation of the spinner. GG's.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bah.